To answer the question, why can't you divide by zero? Essentially because zero is not, it's a number, but it's not a, it's just like not a thing, it's nothing. How can you divide by nothing? You can get close to zero. In fact, if you divide anything and you get close to zero, and that's really when you, in the real world, when you are, sort of for practical purposes, when you approach zero, as x approaches zero, you really just get very, very close to zero. So for instance, 0.0001, 1 times 10 to the negative, 10 times 10 to the negative 100. Just basically infinitely small, but basically, you can do this, the limit as x approaches zero, as x gets very, very small. So if you're looking at a curve, as it gets small, so limit of, I don't know, some number, 8, you cannot do this, but you can do, technically you can't do that, but you can do 8 over x as it approaches 0, so this would be something like 8 over 0.00001, and as you divide by something infinitely small, you're getting an infinitely large answer. So this is blowing up. Because basically, if you were to get this to a non-decimal, to an integer, you'd have to multiply this by the same whatever you have to do. So for instance, you'd have to multiply this by 1,000 to get over 1, so that'd become 8,000. So basically, as this gets smaller and smaller, the numerator gets bigger and bigger as you get this into a sort of a proper fraction. So basically, this becomes infinitely large, and you sort of get an unstable solution.